Guys, good morning. I just put down some trades here on RTY. Went with a micro, took a little heat. Used the Renko chart, jumping on the RTY on two contracts. All right, so if we break this trend line, I think we could get to come back to value area here. Right, still in an uptrend. Still got still have green dots. Right, on the Renko. But on the RTY, 1 minute momentum shift, right? So we're looking to see how much more we could get from this bad boy, right? So I could actually scale out to one here and leave a runner so you can't go wrong, right? So M2K up like $7. But if this guy could fall, if he get a high low here, he might try to pivot on us here, right? So and give a back some. So but it's a quick play, right? Two contracts, $140. So you went all the way up here to these extreme. I like to take them off of these extreme. But you use this chart to get in, this chart to manage it, right? So if you break here, so you get a green candle here to mean the volume is pretty low, right? If we get high volume, all right, I think we would just flush right down back, right? But right now we got low volume, so we could do is actually take one off here, right? And see if you could drop a little more to make a quick $140, right? To start your day. All right, let me see if you could come back here to the main. All right.
CEO Mark Weinberger. He's also a former assistant treasury secretary, and he serves on the boards of Johnson and Johnson, MetLife, and Aramco. And former
Okay, here we come.
Welcome to both of you. It's really good to see you this morning. Mark, I want to start with you because you served on boards, advisory boards, in both the Obama and the Trump administrations. And I just wonder, right now, where do you think the business community stands with the Biden administration?
Well, thank you, guys. It's great to be here and great to see Secretary Fitzgerald, who was really in the Biden administration played a huge role in outreach to the business community. I think he's dialed.
Volume is pretty low here, so what would happen? We might get this whippy action, am I right? But we could fall off the map and come here. If we break here, we come here at 2305, right? $2305.
Where do you think things stand? And I do think there's a little bit of a honeymoon period right now, but it could be a little tougher once you get past the very immediate issue of trying to deal with COVID.
We get in the move. If he gets here, take it off, right? So we up 100 on the second one. Well, I don't know how much more we could get from it because the volume is not that great, right? So, all right, the volume, but we're still getting some sell volume here. So I get out to this before 7 o'clock, right? So just a slow grind, right? So extreme, get the pivot here, take the trade, riding it down to here. Let's see if we could come down here at 2305, 2306 would be good. Here, right? On the 1 minute chart, right? On the 2 minute chart. So 1 minute chart, we got a higher low here, right? And 2305 is here. It's kind of whippy, right? To see how the candles are. Candles are very whippy. Gonna be a struggle to get here, right? So, all right, but here we go. I think that might be good enough there, right there on that trade there, right? I think that might be good enough. 115, 120, right? So we get close to $200 on this trade here, right? Nice call play. Oh my guys. See that? We usually get a pivot around 7 o'clock. So I think this might be good enough for the trade here. We take 125. Could get to that 2305 number. All right, but this is good enough for me. Take the 115 and done. Okay. And on the micro, we help $18 and two. So we just make $200 plus, right? Make $200 on this trade. Not bad, right? He got a tendency of when you get to these levels here, all right, you come 1, 2, 4 standard deviation, all right, or 3.5 standard deviation, and it's outside the outer band of the VWAP setup. I usually come back into this setup here, all right, when it makes its move down. It's all about when you get in, that's the key. Now, this guy is really strong, but I think currently he's in an oversold condition. I take one off the micro here and just leave one micro running him, right? So see if he could come down here. All right. I think he's running out the gas right now. So right. Well, he comes at this level here, I'm out. Not even the micro. Because come at 7 o'clock and they're going to try to pivot up back, okay? See what YM doing? I got a YM micro on since yesterday. It's down like $63. I'll leave that on. So this is the target here, right? We book profit. We keep one runner on, and that's it. The time is 6:44. I know much more we can get from this guy. God, the volume was pathetic. So you're gonna, it could get a whiplash here and it could just jump right back up. All right. So we could actually get an $8-9 win here. All right. So it's the volume. If we didn't have if we had good volume or we had sell volume, this guy would have dropped here like in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? So, but we recognize how much we could get from this trade based on the volume. So I take off here. We're done. We out of the position. Make $200. That's good enough for scalp play. Okay, guys.